It's Monday, February 10th, 2025. We have a lot of weather to talk about, including flooding, severe weather, and even snow totals. First, I'm going to talk about stuff in the near future. This is the outlook of how much snow we could see in the next 72 hours. So as you can see that we're going to have a really big winter system come in. I don't really think it will affect us, but it could. But you can see that it probably will affect Chicago. It'll affect a little north of us, and then over here in eastern Kentucky, it'll affect a lot more than over here. But some of the models do think there's going to be a little bit farther south. And if that does happen, we could definitely see a couple inches of snow, but the chances of that happening are really low. Here's a look at how much snow we could see in the next couple days. And you can see that tomorrow into the next day, we could see up here, we'll see maybe like 3 inches, but if this moves south, it could affect our Kentucky Peninsula area, but the chances of that are small. And also, we have flooding to talk about. Over the next 140 hours, we could see 8 inches of rain here, and where we are, we'll see like 3 inches of rain, and that could end up being something serious in this area, especially because it's right over the Appalachian Mountains, and that could definitely end up to be serious flooding if you're in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. And the Weather Prediction Center also issued a day 2 slight risk right over this area, and if you're in this yellow, you need to watch out for some maybe widespread, and if you're in the green, you need to watch out for some isolated flash flooding. And that extends into the day 3 flash flood outlook, and there's a slight risk almost in the same spot except for a little bit more over here. And again, if you're in this area, you need to watch out for some maybe widespread flash flooding, and if you're in the marginal risk, you need to watch out for some isolated flash flooding. Now I'm going to give you an idea of what's coming in the future. So you can see that here's our snow system. Here's a potential severe weather maker. If we go farther, you can see just a lot of snow. This could end up being a snow system. It's a little bit far out, so we don't exactly know what's going to happen, but you can just see that we're in that type of season where we could see snow. This is where I think we could have a really big snow system around the 24th. Keep the date. This is a ideal snow system, and you can see that we're below freezing, and we're seeing rain here, and that's not usual, and so this could end up being snow. And also, I think we could experience an extended period of severe weather for this area, and maybe even in our Kentucky Peninsula area. This is the day 3 severe weather outlook, and you can see that we're seeing a marginal risk of severe weather in this area. This is the time when I think we could possibly have a severe weather outbreak in this area, and this is a day 6 slight risk of having severe weather here, and this is really unusual that their confidence is already this high this far out. So if you're in the green area for the day 3 outlook, you need to watch out for some maybe isolated tornadoes and some damaging winds, and it could be upgraded to a slight risk, but there's the possibility. But if you are in this slight risk here, I would watch out for a potential tornado outbreak. This is the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, and as you can see, we're below average, and the reason why we're expecting below average temperatures is because they're expecting a winter system to bring us below freezing for a while. In that time, we could see some snow. That's all the weather talk I have for you today. I do think that this is what we could end up seeing, and this is probably a good idea of what's going to happen, but again, it could be more south, it could be more north. We don't exactly know what's going to happen yet, but this is like a day out, so it's close enough to where we can kind of get an idea that a lot of these places will get like 4 to 2 inches. So if you're in this area, just anywhere from 4 to 2 inches, and if you're in this area, 0 to 1 inch would be a safe bet. So be prepared, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll keep giving you updates as this next severe weather outbreak gets closer. So subscribe and turn notifications on. That way you don't miss out on any new videos. Goodbye. I'll see you in the next one.